Here Jessica is performing an overhead squat assessment to find fault in her form. From the front and side view, I notice that her feet turn out a little, her knees slightly cave in during the downwards movement, and her arms fall forward. The fault I will be addressing today is her arms falling forward. This fault can mean that her muscles are weak or underactive in her middle and lower trapezius, her rhomboids, rotator cuff muscles, and the posterior deltoid. Muscles that may be overactive include the latissimus dorsi, pectoralis major and minor, teres major, and the coracobrachialis. For our first corrective exercise, I will have Jessica using a foam roller to lengthen her latissimus dorsi using reciprocal inhibition. Using the foam roller, she will begin applying pressure towards the insertion of the muscle on both sides using a forwards and backwards movement, followed by an upwards and downwards rolling movement. These movements are slow and controlled, and I want to make sure that she is breathing throughout the exercise. She would repeat this corrective exercise for 3 sets on each side for 30 to 60 seconds at a time. For the second corrective exercise, I will be holding onto one end of a resistance band and have Jessica hold on to the opposite 2 free ends while pulling backwards on the band during the overhead squat. She will continue to keep tension on the bands on the upwards and downwards movement to activate or integrate the weakened or underactive muscles so she can feel what muscles need to be contracting in order to keep her arms from falling forward. I want to make sure she's keeping correct form throughout the movement, breathing, and again keeping constant tension on the resistance band. She would perform this corrective exercise for a total of 3 sets of 10 overhead squats each.